大家好，今天我在济南市，上海最有名、最古老佛教寺庙之一，在这里人民可以看真的中国文化。这里是了解现代中国的最佳选择之一。先说传统，中国的文化底蕴和儒释道三教有着千丝万缕的联系。儒家之仁，佛教之心，道家之神。从中长辈，家庭的重要性，国家和家庭的团结，追求和享有教育。儒家思想的影子，塑造了较早的中国社会。这个世纪后，佛教的传入，儒家形成了一个独特的价值体系。但此人际，人民的观念和世界观会随着时间的推移而改变。这就是为什么现在我问一下中国人和外国人，他们觉得儒家和佛教有中国人思维方式的联系。So can you introduce yourself first? How old are you? What is your name and where are you from?
Okay, yeah. My name is Yiming, and I am 25 years old. So I was born and raised in here, but right now I'm living in Ireland. So yeah.
I see. So you were raised surrounded with Chinese culture, and all of your household is Chinese, right?
Yes, exactly.
And why did you come here today in Jinan Temple?
Because for this temple, actually, my husband, it's like his first time to travel here. So I just want to show his around, like about the culture here, about this temple's history, something like that.
And how much do you know about this temple and about like the culture that is connected with this temple, maybe Buddhism or Confucianism?
Well, for me, actually, I don't know the history, like the long history about this temple. But as far as I know, like since I was born, I know this temple was here like for a really long time. And yesterday we asked ChatGPT about the history of this temple. It has a really long history, and yeah.
And also, how do you think in modern Chinese culture, in modern Chinese people's mindset, how they look at the world and their mentality, does Buddhism, does Confucianism still affect them?
Well, for me, I am not a really, I actually not a really believer of this religion. But I think from my family, I mean, they really believe this religion lot. I mean, a lot. So in my own home, they have like a Buddha room. So they pray every day. So they wish like our family, their kids will be like healthy, happy every day. So yeah, and I think like 90% of Chinese people, they are Buddhism. So they believe Buddhism. So yeah.
So about 90% of Chinese people, in your opinion, they still believe in God and they still believe in Buddha. And they come here, for example, in this temple in Jinan, not only to take pictures or to see like the culture heritage, but also to pray, right?
Yeah, exactly. But you know, like this one actually is like located in the city center, right? So of course there are like so many tourists like to come to visit this temple. So I feel like for my family, they prefer to go to the temples which are like near to their home. Because like I feel like for most of people they think this one is actually a tourist attraction, so they charge a lot actually. So compared to like other temples, they are cheap and they probably even provide some free vegetarian food. So yeah.
Please introduce yourself. Say your name, your age, where you study or work.
Hello, my name is Arianna. I'm Italian. I'm 23 years old, and I'm studying business and Chinese culture at the Shanghai University for an exchange program.
Nice to meet you. So you must be very interested in Chinese culture.
Yes, I am actually. Yes, it's just a sidekick to the business part, but I really love any way that it is incorporated.
Why did you decide to come here today in Jinan Temple?
Because all my friends were busy, and to be honest, I hadn't seen such a big part of the town and like one of the main sites that is all so much culture and history. So I really wanted to go alone and like maybe walk around and reflect on everything insane that it's here, and it's really beautiful.
So, how much do you know about Buddhism and Confucianism?
I don't know a lot about Confucianism because I study something quite different, but I do know something about Buddhism because actually my mom practiced Buddhism, so I grew up around a lot it in the house. She has her own mini temple and everything, and she goes to temples in our town in Rome with all her friends. So she hasn't really introduced me to it because she wants it to be quite natural. But of course, by being around her, I've learned something about the culture or maybe a little of what the spirit of the religion is. Yeah.
So right now you study here in Shanghai University. So you live around Chinese people, and also you're into Buddhism as well. How do you think right now modern Chinese people does the Buddhism affect their mentality, their way of thinking, and how they see this world?
I definitely think it still does because I have many friends that maybe are Chinese ethnically, but they were raised in America or in the Netherlands, somewhere else. And when they come here and we visit the temple in Hangzhou, for example, I realize that they shift maybe a little their energy. Like they don't think about it in daily life as much as maybe they used people in the past. But I see the way they respected the bows and all the culture. So maybe a bit in the way that I see a lot of people that come here to pray for studying exams. So maybe they don't go daily as they used to, but they still go for many important things like vacations or studying. So I definitely think it's still a big part of their culture.
你能先自我介绍一下吗？
我姓吴，是上海人，就是本地人。然后今天是来到静安寺做义工。
你对佛教和儒家了解多少？
我只能说了解一点点。因为毕竟是在中国也是一个比较悠久的一个，尽管它不是发源于中国，但是呢，它在中国的这个基础还是非常广大的，所以呢，日常当中受到老一辈的，是受到周围的人也会影响，也会了解一点。对对。
明白了。你觉得这两条如何形成了传统中国思维方式？
佛教的话，就是因为劝大家就是向善嘛，就是做好人，然后不能做坏事，否则的话就要有轮回，就是像西方说的，就是下地狱嘛。然后儒教的话，它更多的是教会我们是一种中庸，就是中国的文化，其实包括你去看，像太极，像阴阳，它其实就是说的是这种中庸。我们讲中庸，但它其实是一个贬义词。所以儒教教会我们更多的就是去包容，我是这么理解。对对 ，OK。
谢谢你。你能先自我介绍一下吗？
我叫童宇，还要介绍啥吗？是工作之类的还是？
工作可以。
我在金融行业，
我是邦达，然后我主要是现在做游戏行业的。
你对佛教和儒家了解多少？
不是很了解，你了解吗？我不是很了解。
不是很了解。
对，
你呢？也不是很了解。
好。你觉得佛教和儒家如何形成了传统中国思维方式？
这个问题好深刻呀！这个回答不出来是有点丢人。
也不会吧？
不太一样吧？觉得至少是从起源上面是，道教是中国的纯中国的，对吧？佛教是从印度那边应该过来的。对，应该是这样。然后没记错的话，佛教应该是有分支，中国的是中国的佛教，然后印度还有印度佛教和印度教。其实根源是一个，但是如果说对中国传统文化起到啥作用，我觉得是不是儒家的想法更多一些？儒家的文化应该影响更大一些。
行为吧。
对，行为。但是我觉得我只能说我好像没有受什么儒家文化的影响， 应该是浙江、山东，就是沿海，就是传统发达一点的地方会印象比较深刻。山东，尤其是山东很夸张。嗯。
古老的教义不仅仅是历史的意义，有时他们会在无意识的层面上影响我们。他们继续塑造我们的现在和未来。以中国为例，我们可以看到传统和现代化是一个硬币的两面，没有过去就没有未来。正是由于他们的观察，形成了独特的世界观和国家肖像。